Hare Krishna. I'll be speaking about Tulsi Shaligrama Vivah. This is the celebration of the marriage ceremony of Srimati Tulsi Maharani and Lord Shri Krishna. This story describes about Tulsi Maharani. It is taken from the Padma Purana that revolves around Tulsi, the plant, which in her former birth was Vrinda, the daughter of a giant named Nimi, and the faithful wife of demon Jalandhar. Being born in the water, Jalandhar claims sovereignty over the ocean and demands the 14 treasures churned out of the ocean in Vishnu's second incarnation. He declares war and becomes a cause of danger to the demigods. More so because of a boon that he would be free from death till his wife Vrinda was chaste. As a last resort to kill Jalandhar, Vishnu beguiles Vrinda by assuming her husband's form. Vrinda, in her wrath, curses and turns Lord Vishnu into a black stone, Shaligram, for his deceit. Vishnu too retaliates, but in admiration of her impeachable chastity and piety, he transfers her into the sacred Tulsi plant and promises to marry her annually on this day of Kartik. The origin of the ammonite black stone or Shaligram Shila found on the bed of the river Gandaki is also attributed to this legend. The simple Vivah Prayog is as follows. One can dress Tulsi Maharani's pot in a nice red skirt. One can adorn her branches with red bangles, red kumkum and red bindis. As a Mangal Sutra, one can use a fresh or dried haldi turmeric root and garland her with red garlands. And then one can perform the Vivah for Tulsi Shaligram, just like one would do for their very own daughter. Sri Vasishtha said that what I have heard in ancient times from Lord Brahma about the marriage of Tulsi, I will now describe according to what it is written in the Narad Pancharatra. First, one should plant Tulsi either in the house or the forest, and after 3 years, one may perform her marriage. The auspicious times when one performs the marriage of Shaligram and Tulsi are described as follows. When the sun is moving in the north, Jupiter and Venus are rising in the month of Kartik from the Ekadashi to the full moon in the month of Magha, and when constellations are all auspicious for marriage appear, especially the full moon day. First, one should arrange a place for sacrifice, that is the Yagna Kunda, under a canopy or a mandap. Then, after performing Shanti Vidhan, one should install 16 goddesses and do the Shraddha Ceremony for his female maternal ancestors. One should call 4 Brahmanas learned in the Veda and appoint one to be the Brahma, one to be the Acharya, one to be the Rishi, and one to be the priest. One should establish an auspicious water pot, that is the Mangal Ghat, under the mandap according to the Vaishnav rituals. Then one should establish an attractive Shaligram Shila, the Lakshmi Narayan. After that, one should perform home sacrifice, Griha Yagna, worship the 16 goddesses, and do the Shraddha ceremony. When it is dusk, one should install a golden deity of Narayan and a silver murti of Tulsi according to one's means. With Vashasthanta mantra, 2 cloths should be tied together. With Yadavandha mantra, the marriage bracelets or kangan should be tied on the wrist, and with Kodat mantra, the marriage should be consecrated. Then the host, along with the Acharya, Rishi, and others, should make 9 offerings in the Yagna Kund. After these marriage rites have been done, the wise Gurudev should offer sacrifice according to the Vaishnav ritual chanting Om Namo Bhagavate Keshavaya Namah Swaha. The host, with his wife, friends, and relatives, should then do the parikrama of Tulsi 4 times with Shaligram Shila. Everyone should then recite the following prayers in front of the Yagna Kunda. Shatkumbha Shukta, Pavamani Shukta, Shakti Kadhyaya, Nava Shukta, Jiva Shukta, and Vaishnav Samhita. After this, the ladies should blow conch and other similar instruments, sing auspicious songs, and recite Mangalacharan. Following this, the final sacrifice should be done, and then the Abhishek. An ox is to be given to the Brahma, a cow, cloth, and bed to the Acharya, and cloth to the Rishi. Dakshina should be given to all. In this way, installing Tulsi Devi, one should begin her regular worship along with Lord Vishnu. Whoever sees the marriage of Tulsi Devi will have all the accumulated sins of his life removed. Whoever with devotion plants Tulsi Maharani, collects her leaves and installs her along with Vishnu will achieve liberation, the abode of the Lord, all varieties of enjoyment, and will enjoy along with Sri Hare. This sacred ceremonial day marks the auspicious opening of the annual marriage season also. Thank you. Hare Krishna.